Hello everyone and welcome back to another Storytime video. Today I am going to talk about the time the hard drive in my computer crashed. Now, I just want to say that for anybody that might be confused for some reason, this did not happen to the current computer that I have. Otherwise, I would have had to get a new hard drive or a new computer. And in this instance, I chose the latter. But this was 2 computers ago. Yes. So, this was a computer that that was bought for me for a Christmas gift that and by the way, I'm sorry, I'm dealing with a bit of sickness. So I do apologize for any sniffles, any cough. I probably sound congested because guess what? I am congested today. Once again. So, but anyway, this was a Christmas gift that I got, and this was before I had a whole lot of computer knowledge. So well, it was a Christmas gift, so I wouldn't have been able to really pick it out. But still, I didn't really know what a gaming computer needed, and for a while, I just played Minecraft on it, and it had worked perfectly fine for Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft is... The original release was, what, 2009? And the Alpha Edition came out in 2011, I think? So, yeah, with an older game like that, and gosh, calling Minecraft an older game. I'm sorry, in case you don't know, I started this channel making Minecraft videos, so, yeah, to think that Minecraft is considered an older game now, holy crap. Anyway, so, because Minecraft is an older game, even though this happened 6 years ago, it was able to be run easily because of that. And that was basically the only game I had on there because I didn't have a job and I didn't have money at the time. So I couldn't really buy my own games. So it was basically Minecraft and whatever games I could get for free on Steam. Like Team Fortress 2, actually. I remember playing that back in the day. So, yeah. Anyway, I remember installing a couple new games. One of which being Soccer Manager 2017. I don't remember the others, but I remember installing 2 or 3 others. And I guess I didn't really pay attention to the hard drive space that I had left because it overloaded the hard drive and it caused it to crash. And it caused it to crash that next Tuesday, so 2 days after that. I don't remember shutting it down between that Sunday and that Tuesday, but based on what I know now, going through school for IT and getting my first IT job a few weeks ago, which is what reminded me about this story in the first place. I now know that if I had shut down or restarted the computer, it wouldn't have been able to boot back up. And so it it crashed on Tuesday, and I had a friend who at the time knew more than I did about computers. She told me that the hard drive had crashed and that I would probably need a new computer. And she basically helped me out in getting a new computer. Like, she told me what the hard drive, the RAM, all that good fun specs, all the good fun specs that Best Buy displays. I know it's at least hard drive and RAM that they display. I know they display two other things, but I can't quite remember off the top of my head right now. And so I made sure to get that right. And I didn't have a hard drive crash on me in that new computer. I still use it occasionally. I use it to play games that that the cloud didn't carry over from computers in the Steam account. So, say for example, when I got this new computer, the summer before this past summer, so summer of 21, I had to catch up on Max Payne 3, and I eventually got that series done last December. But I had to go all the way back through the game on the new computer and get to where I'd last left off. And then I went back a few months ago on the old computer and beat Max Payne 3 on there. So now I've beat Max Payne 3 twice. And Far Cry 1 is the exact same way, where I didn't play it for months, but now I'm slowly starting to get back into it and trying to get back to where I was on the old computer. And Grand Theft Auto San Andreas didn't carry over to the new computer either. Even though that's not a series that I play for the channel, that's just a personal game. And also, I play Fallout 3 on the old computer as well. So there's still a good 3 or 4 games that I have not completed that I have saves on the old computer that I break it out on the weekends because I wait till the weekend because Steam will usually have updates throughout the week. And it's best just to do those over the weekend when I have a lot more time to run those updates and that they can actually finish, as opposed to doing them during the week when I have to go to work. So that's why I basically only play stuff on the old computer during the weekend. But yeah, this computer that I have, I made sure to buy with great, terrific components. I did not personally build this computer. I have not built a computer before, but I've taken a computer apart and put it back together in class. So I know what I'm doing in that regard, but it's like when a mechanic buys a car. Sometimes the mechanic doesn't want to have to build a car or fix a car that they want to buy for themselves if they don't have to. Sometimes they just want to buy a good driving car that they can buy and then boom, drive it the next day, as opposed to having to fix it. And in this instance, it would be building the computer after you have all the components that you know that it needs. And, but I made sure that it had all the components that I wanted. And so I didn't build it, but I made sure that it had what I wanted because I know exactly what I wanted. And I primarily used the old computer for almost 5 years. And I don't know if I will be using this particular computer that I'm using for 5 years or not. More than likely, yes. Because this is a really, really solid, really good computer. The only thing that's really holding it back at the moment is hard drive space. Coincidentally, hard drive space. But I have a 4 terabyte external hard drive plugged up into it. And if I need to, because I got the 4 terabyte external hard drive before I got the new computer, so I didn't mind the internal hard drive only having 1 terabyte of memory. It does have an SSD though, but that's only 250 gig. Regardless, that's why I decided to go with 1 terabyte as opposed to a 2 or 3 hard drive. It's because I had that external. And that's where I store all the games that I play. They're all on that external drive. So if I need to buy another external drive, one that's 5 or 6 terabytes in the future, maybe even 8 if I'm lucky and it's far enough into the future, I will definitely buy it. And it's not a need, it's more of like kind of a want. It's not a definite one. It's like a if I was gifted this and the person wouldn't mind paying $200, I wouldn't mind this. But upgrading this computer from 32 gig of RAM to 64 gig of RAM. Yeah, that's a bit overkill for a PC in October of 2022. At least for a laptop. I think a desktop, it's not too much of a stretch. But yeah. Those are 2 things I would definitely consider upgrading on this PC if I had to upgrade a couple things. More storage and eventually more RAM, even though I think it's a lot more likely that I would need to upgrade its storage than its RAM. Because I have so many games that are installed. But I still have, I believe, 1.5 terabytes to go before the external hard drive has reached its limit. So, yeah, I still have quite a bit to go with stuff, but yeah. I get that was a bit drawn out, but that was the story about how a hard drive crashed in a computer, and one where I probably won't have another hard drive crash on me again, because I actually know what I'm doing when it comes to computers now. I have a degree and a job to prove it. But, yeah. Eventually, I'm going to talk about this IT job that I have. but I'm going to do that when I decide to do that. I'm not going to give any details here. I was about to say something about it, but I'm just gonna wait for when I talk about it. And see us, guys. I do believe that will do it for this storytime video. And till next storytime video, I will see you later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching.